Hello everybody, this is Saransh Kushwaha, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can create a logo for your company with the help of a generative AI. I've been using AI image generation since the last 2 years, and I can tell you that in this video, you're going to learn everything about logo creation with the help of an AI. So without wasting any time, let's get to the video. And the first point is the inspiration. You cannot create anything if you don't have any inspiration. Okay, so the first thing I will suggest you some sites, and that is the first one is a Behance. Behance is a site where other graphic designers upload their logo designs, and you can have some kind of idea that how things should be built. You can just go and search logo for this company, and you will see that there are so many people who have already created logo for that company. And now for the second website that I would suggest you, and that is a Pinterest. This site has so many pins where you can see and you can have a unlimited source of inspiration, and but the prompting will go like a logo for this profession, and then you will have so many results there. You can have a clear inspiration. And on the third site, I will suggest you Generative AI itself. I will get to this one, so just wait till now. Now suppose you have inspiration, but what will you do with that? You need to create that logo, right? Now I would suggest you to learn these two software, and you will be done with the logo designing and abstracting. Now the first one is illustration itself. Now the illustration is a good software in the market industry that every logo designer knows how to use it. If you know illustration, I don't think you need anything else. Everything is right there. Even a new generative AIs are implemented in the software. So in the future, you will not have to worry about that. Just type your thing and things will be done right there. And now for the beginners, there's a second software, and that is Corel Draw. Corel Draw एक टाइप से गनी का सॉफ्टवेयर है. हर चौथी दुकान पे जो प्रिंटर्स होते हैं वो Corel Draw इस्तेमाल कर रहे होते हैं. तो Corel Draw को अंडरएस्टिमेट किसी को नहीं करना चाहिए. It's a really beginner friendly for somebody who doesn't know anything about softwares. And I would suggest you to use a Corel Draw before illustration, but eventually you have to shift to the illustration. So you can learn both of the softwares, but at the time you can start with the Corel Draw, and your logo creation can be done in that software too. So I have cleared this thing for you. Now let's jump to the next topic. Now in the third point, I would like to suggest you some points, and that is make your logo on a paper. You know, I have seen so many designers that they design a logo for their clients. They do it on a paper. They have some kind of diary, that just like a rough sketch. This is actually a good thing because you don't need to actually jump to the software and start creating a logo for your client. Because in a professional way, you cannot create just one logo for your client, but you need at least tens of logos, concepts to show your client, and then client will decide which one is looking good, like variations. So you can design a logo and then you can jump to the softwares. Following with that, there is a fourth point I would like to include, and that is 21V formula. What is a 21V formula? That is a 21 variation formula. Now with this help, you will have some kind of mastery in logo designing. You have to create a 21 variations of your current logo. Suppose you designed a logo on a paper. Now you have to keep it in this mind that you have to create at least 21 variations of that logo. And now this technique might help you to stay in discipline, and also will help you that how you can create a variation of that one logo. कि मेरे साथ ऐसा होता था कि client को मैंने एक logo बना के दिया, and then he didn't like this logo, and now I'm creating at least different kinds of logos, and he's like, क्या कर रहा है भाई, इतने सारे बना के दे दिया, पे क्या कर छाटू. मैंने भी उसके लिए भी मेहनत कर दिया और मुझे मिलने सिर्फ 200 रुपये. If you draw your logo on a paper just roughly and create 21 variations of that and just send it to your client, and even if he don't like this, you have actually did it on a paper. You didn't even use your software. अब हम लोग अपने favorite section में आगे बढ़ते हैं, and that is generative AI in a logo creation. I was waiting for that. I have been using AI for logo creation and most of my work that I provide in a freelance, and I can say that generative AI has helped me like I could never imagine that how could I have done all these things without it. But now I am here sharing this knowledge to you, so you can also upgrade yourself in the race of AI. So let's start this section. Now you might know about DALL-E, Midjourney, Flux, but they're actually paid. You cannot use them without subscription. There is one AI that is going to help you without any cost. You can just use it on even your phone. And that is Google's Gemini AI. Okay, in this AI, you need to know some basic prompting that I'm going to tell you right now. Just use that structure that I am going to tell you, and with that help, you can have a logo. Okay, now stay focused, because right now I'm going to share you some basic prompting that I use to generate a logo concepts. First of all, we need to make Gemini understand that's what we actually want. Create a logo design. So this phrase is going to introduce the Gemini that what we are going to make it do it. Okay, suppose I have a shoe company. So create a logo design for my shoe company, and start with the second line in minimal style. Okay, now there is three types of styles of logo. One of them is a modern, second is a vintage, and the third is a minimal. I want my logo in a minimal style. Create a logo design for my shoe company in minimalist style. Okay, now I have to give some preference. So Nike logo is also a minimalist style. So I will just write like a reference in a minimalist style, like Reebok or Nike shoe company. Now the third line, you want to add colors, some elements like उसमें एक फूल निकला होना चाहिए, उसमें एक जूता लगा होना चाहिए, आगे वाला हिस्सा होना चाहिए, क्लोजिंग होनी चाहिए, ओपनिंग होनी चाहिए. ये कुछ शू के टर्म्स हैं, आपको पता होनी चाहिए अपने लोगो के बारे में. And then hit enter. This is the logo. We got it. Generative AI can also understand some things. That is feelings. हमारे पास prompt में 3 rows होती हैं. पहले तो हमने उसको इंट्रोड्यूस कराया, वो किस स्टाइल में होना चाहिए वो बताया, किस रेफरेंस पे होना चाहिए वो बताया, एंड देन एलिमेंट्स बताया. देखिए एक फोर्थ लाइन भी जोड़ सकती है. ये फील क्या करा रहा है हमें. चलिए मान लेते हैं हम शू कंपनी है, बट हम लोग प्रोफेशनल्स हैं, तो ये एक फील है, प्रोफेशनल फील आ रही है. हम लोग का कोई फंकी स्टाइल है, तो हम लोगों ने फंकी स्टाइल भी जोड़ दिया. यहाँ पे नीचे आप लिख सकते हैं फोर्थ लाइन में, इट गिव्स फीलिंग ऑफ अ प्रोफेशनल वाइब्स. मे बी अगर आपके पास कोई अच्छा सा इंग्लिश में टर्म्स हो, तो फील भी जोड़ के दे सकता है. ट्राई करने में कुछ गलत नहीं है. इफ यू डोंट लाइक द रेफरेंसेस ऑफ द जनरेटिव एआई, सिंपली जस्ट give me more variations of that. With the help of this prompt structure, you're going to get some typical ideas for your logo. If you get your perfect logo from this generative AI, you can just place your logo on software. Suppose you're using CorelDRAW, so you can redesign that logo on that software. You can add some colors, you can use some mock-ups to get how it will look like, and give it to your client, or maybe keep it to yourself and see if this is working or not. Okay, now you don't need to worry about the prompting that I have created the PDF on it. You can just simply download it, paste it on the generative AI, and it might give you some acceptable results. Okay, so everything I have told you in this video, you should re-watch it again, and make sure you keep your copy and pen and write it down every single thing. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my try, because everything I'm speaking is just without any script. This is my pure knowledge, because I have decided to share it with everybody, and I will try to come up with more ideas like this that will help your productivity and help your upgradations. So see you in the next video. Until then, Saransh is logging out.